Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a new love reading for singles. This will be a collective reading. Now, this will not be sign specific, but I'll let you know of the signs as I go throughout the reading. These could be resonating for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements, for yourself, or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own sense of discernment with the messages that come through, and please do not force for anything to fit, okay, guys? So, we're going to use two different decks of cards today. We're going to use the Light Seers Tarot, and then we're going to use the Romance Angels to close off the reading. So with this being a timeless reading, it doesn't necessarily have to be when I post the video that there could be messages in here for you. There could be messages when you see this at a much later date. Okay, guys? So let's get into the reading, shall we? Angels of Love and Light, can we please get clear and concise messages for the collective, for new love, for singles? What are they needing to know for this reading, please and thank you? So yeah, guys, with the messages, please do not force of anything to fit, okay? So whatever resonates is whatever resonates, okay? So let's cut up the deck. Okay, beautiful. So we have the Ten of Cups. This is absolutely gorgeous, guys. So I feel like there is a lot that's happening, kind of in the air, as it were, with the energies that things are turning around in your favor. There is someone who is thinking about you a great deal, and they're very much looking into the future, and they're trying to feel more positive about their future, about having you in their future. Okay, guys, as I say that with the Page of Cups, look, this person is looking up and they're fantasizing. Okay, I'm getting the sense like, oh, when pigs will fly. Okay, so maybe there's someone who has, a strong kind of crush on you or deeper feelings for you. And I feel like you just get this person going here, like their heart just kind of races when they kind of think of you, or they get the chance to see you. So if you've not been in this person's physical presence, then I feel like you definitely kind of do it for this person. If they've seen pictures or videos of you or anything like that on social media, then I feel like this person's not necessarily going out of their way to see of everything that you're doing or anything like that. I just feel ultimately like, this person just likes to see how you're getting on, but they're not kind of like all in your business all the time. So it's a lot more like, it's not weird or anything, but this person does like you a lot. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, this person could have gone through something painful in their past, or maybe you both have potentially. And so therefore, with the Ten of Swords, then looking to go into the Ten of Cups, I feel like everything is going to be very positive. Okay, very positive. Yeah, this person is going to open up and put their heart on their sleeve and say, look, I did try to bring this sense of that Ten of Cups in my life in the past, with another situation, and it didn't really work out. I feel like this person's not really going to go into too much detail as to why this thing didn't, kind of play out the way that they were hoping to. Sorry, mind me, guys. I've got like my words getting a bit jumbled up because of Mercury retrograde, so that happens sometimes. Like spirit will kind of mess with my kind of words now and again, and so it's like, yeah. So just don't mind me. But look, Seven of Cups, this person is thinking of you and fantasizing, okay, about you. Also, I'm feeling that, they know that you've got options. They know that you've got other people that are coming forward and who are very interested in you as well. And I feel ultimately this kind of throws this person a little bit, because they don't want to kind of be around you when loads of other people are kind of around you, because I feel that ultimately they feel like they would get lost in the crowd with the people that are kind of looking at you right now. So for some reason, this person views you as someone who may be like in the limelight or more popular, or someone that is becoming more popular, or kind of, I'm getting told, sought after. So therefore, people are just kind of looking out for you, as it were. But it's interesting to me because my last one of the last kind of new love singles readings I did, there was the headline, the title of it was like, oh, you're in high demand and being sought after. So if you haven't seen that video, it's in my kind of new love singles playlist if you are interested in having a little look. Okay, guys, but let's get into this. Seven of Cups, yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles. Look, this person feels that you've got quite a few people lined up here that are wanting something, more concrete, with a family and marriage and children and, everything else. And this person is holding themselves back because they're thinking to themselves, okay, I do want to shoot my shot with this person and kind of let them know that I'm actually all in and that's what I would want. But I don't want a repeat of what happened in the past, as I said that, with the Page of Cups wanting to show through, okay? So this person is potentially, feeling a little bit vulnerable right now, okay? But they're trying to manifest a beginning or a fresh start with you, an opportunity to see you again or to converse with you about the future, or maybe just to kind of be in each other's presence, or this person just wants to see you kind of on a more one-to-one basis. That's what there could be, thinking about at this time. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, they want to give you an offer here, okay? This is taking a lot for this person to come forward and say what they want. As I say that with the Ace of Swords, if you and this person have any previous history, obviously, and you're wanting to rekindle a connection so that actually, turns into a new love situation, then this person, will most likely apologize if there has been a need for an apology or some sort of closure from a situation in the past and some clarity needed. I feel like that's the plan, is to come forward and offer some sort of olive branch to you. But if that's not the case and it's a brand new person, then they're just going to kind of tell you straight that they're serious about putting in work to do with the connection, and that they are, not just kind of going to be here for, a bit of fun. They're actually going to be here, with the intention to kind of stick around, okay? So what else have we got here, please, and thank you? They will have their own kind of unique way of showing you that they're not just interested, but they're wanting to pursue a connection with you here. Yeah, look at this, the High Priestess. But I feel like you're going to be able to know with tapping into your intuition here with this High Priestess energy. It could be dealing with a Cancer, or you have strong Cancer placements, or maybe your person does, okay? So I feel that may have been one point where you may have been a little bit fearful of dating or putting yourself out there, because potentially you may have felt like, well, people are not being fully honest or open with me. It's a bit touch and go here with, dating. Things are, getting to the point where there's all these different terms to do with dating and it's all confusing, and you get tangled up with, what does this terminology mean? And, are they being honest with me? And do they have someone else? And is it a sneaky link? Do they feel like we're meant to have a relationship, or are they on the same page as me? And it's like the sense of feeling a bit overwhelmed. So you could be taking the time to be like in nature right now and just get grounded and just take a moment to just separate yourself, and then you kind of feel more centered about making a decision, because I feel ultimately you actually have a very strong judgment here, when it comes to people and their character. I feel like you can see through people, okay, quite easily here. But maybe there's been some sort of upset in your life whereby, you may have felt like you couldn't fully trust of yourself, and so therefore you've been in hiding more recently rather than putting yourself out there. But people are very intrigued by you and wanting to see you, and wanting to date you, because you're coming across as incredibly attractive here in so many ways. But you're coming across as maybe a little bit unavailable, a little bit like, well, I could go out if I want to go out, but then at the same time, I feel like I'm kind of keeping myself to myself. Yeah, I'm getting lots of messages, guys, so please bear with me. Yeah, there's definitely a strong soul connection though between you and someone, okay? Or maybe there's a strong soul connection between you and a few people here, like soulmates. Um, but also you may have a particular person who you feel like a past life connection to, or a twin flame connection, and you may be at a distance from this person with the Three of Wands, okay? Maybe that was a reason why you and this person, if you have history with them, you didn't kind of work out before, because it may have not made practical sense, because there could have been something else or someone else involved. But I feel ultimately, I feel like that's over if they are still dealing with children or with family. I feel like, yeah, they're doing their bit, but I feel if there had been any romantic attachments to anyone else, I feel like they've kind of finished all of that, because they're serious about having something more with you, and they're holding back from these other people. But I don't feel like they've opened up to you about this yet, but they will. But I feel ultimately it's because they're healing here with the Four of Swords. As I say that with the Emperor, we just saw the Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Four with the Emperor, 444. So you could be seeing of those numbers. So you may want to look up that kind of angel number, guys. But I feel like, this person is being guided to you if you have history with this person. Okay. I also feel others are being guided to you at this time, because they just feel like the sense of being magnetized to you and your energy. Okay. Five of Cups. I'm going to let you know, guys, I feel like your energy is very powerful. Okay. And so therefore you may kind of attract in a few kind of unhealed people here, that just kind of love to be around you and just kind of want to take from you. So I feel like you're having to use your sense of discernment here. But look, with the Chariot wanting to show through with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like things are turning around for you, and that maybe from now up until Cancer season could be really significant with some sort of major change. I mean, we've got double confirmation of Cancer here with that High Priestess. Five of Pentacles. Gosh, guys. Yeah, so things have not been feeling that great, okay? Maybe for your person, maybe for yourself. But with the Emperor, I feel ultimately someone has had a lot of focus on their material world, okay? And they've been trying to fight tooth and nail to get that sorted before they kind of got involved, maybe on a more romantic, kind of more permanent basis, I'm feeling, okay? With the Empress just being shown, wow. So we saw Aries with the Emperor, Taurus and Libra with the Empress, and we're currently in Taurus season, so happy birthday, Taurus. I should have said that earlier in the video, so I'm sorry about that, guys. So if you're seeing this at a later date, then happy belated birthday to you. But there is someone who wants to give to you, as they see you as the future mother or father of their child, their children. But double divine feminine energy also coming out on the table. So yeah, like I said to you, you're coming across as very abundant right now, very beautiful, I want to say. So you need to protect yourself with the Seven of Wands, but I feel like you're getting better at doing of this. Okay, very tapped in here with the Moon and the Empress. Like I said to you, there are people that are just so enamored with you, very drawn to you. As I say that, with the Queen of Wands now coming through, guys. Yeah, look, I mean, now I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex here. So you're someone who is just, I don't know, like, you just give so much to people, but you don't have to really do very much, but yet you give out so much. And so therefore you could be like a little bit like addicting for certain people, like a lot of temptation around the idea of kind of being around you, as I say that with the Page of Wands. Okay, yeah, just letting you know, if there is anyone who may not necessarily be fully available, okay, for a connection, for a collaboration together, because potentially they're still married, or they're in a connection like romantically with someone, then you've got basically people who are in these kind of connections looking at you, and then like they get completely overtaken by passion. And I don't feel like it's just necessarily lust here. I mean, I'm feeling the sense of, you know, I don't know, you're just someone that they kind of really get excited by the idea of, okay, and they want something more with you. But then at the same time they know that they, can't have you for some of them, and so therefore I feel that's another kind of draw for them. As I say that with the Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so these people like really fancy you, like even if they're romantically tied in with other people, but yet they want to make you theirs, okay? That they love you as well. With the Ten of Cups, oh my gosh. So I feel like you're not necessarily just attractive to like new love, and new people, but also people that you've got from your past. Also, a strong kind of soulmate, past life, twin flame connection. And also, you've got people who are already in long term situations here with family and children or marriages, kind of looking at you, you know, wanting to give to you as well. And it's a bit crazy here, guys. So I feel you're having to kind of stand guard here and be alert, because obviously you don't want to be drawn into anything that is going to cause, a load of upset. um, some people, just letting you know, may have a temptation to kind of potentially fib and just say that they are, single, when actually they're not single, because they want the chance to be with you, okay? They want a piece of the pie. They want, yeah, they want a part of what you got. So just letting you guys know that, just make sure that you really tap in with your intuition here. And if something doesn't quite feel right, or someone's not being fully upfront with you, I was getting the word run, then you may have to run, okay? Or separate yourself from these people. But look, with the Six of Wands, I feel like you've got it all going on, guys, okay? Your ships are coming in relation to your work, to your career, new opportunities that you've been wanting for a long time here. Um, New is going to be coming in for you. People who are wanting to work with you as well. And this is going to be a lot. This is going to be a lot. You may even consider traveling for work, okay? You may be on the move soon, or potentially you may meet a new soulmate or multiple soulmates as you're kind of out and about here, traveling or doing a course, or, if you're on a holiday, you may bump into someone who just feels something strong between the two of you. It's just meant to be something, like a holiday romance, and then potentially it's not a holiday romance, and it can feel a bit much here. As I say that with the Two of Cups, what? Yeah, so I feel like that's definitely a message for someone, obviously, because why is it here? Okay, with the Ace, with the holiday romance. I mean, with the Ace of Wands. I mean, you can't really get much more passionate than that, guys. So just letting you know, if anything, that kind of catches you in this whirlwind of a passionate time with someone, that pregnancy is, definitely something that's likely. With the Sun card, which is to do with pregnancy and children and family, as I say that, and obviously holiday. So if you're going away to get a little bit of sun, you may be getting a little bit more than a bit of sun. just kind of putting it out there, guys. Could be dealing with a Leo, but look, Six of Cups, strong connection with someone, past life connection. Aquarius energy with the star. Yeah, you definitely met and know of this person from the past, okay? Like, as in potentially a past life connection. There may have been something that was really quite troublesome from a past life, and so therefore you've kind of recognized each other and come back around to fix something between the two of you. As I say that with the Hermit and the Ten of Swords, so maybe a Virgo involved. But whatever, ends up happening is going to turn out very positive here, okay? Um, wow, okay. Gosh, this energy is crazy. What else here, please? One more card for new love for singles. Please bear with me as I'm getting so many different messages, okay? So obviously just please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. But, oh, okay. What's this here? Ten of Pentacles? And the Knight of Cups. I was thinking to myself, why am I pulling two cards? I asked for one. And I was like, well, you got them together. Look at this. If you have been feeling on some level like this to do with your love life, with the Five of Cups, feeling like, oh, nobody loves me, nobody wants me, nobody finds me desirable, nobody this, that, and the third, or if you felt a little bit, potentially sorry for yourself at one point, but obviously, I say that, nicely here, guys, obviously we've all been there, but I don't feel like you're in that energy anymore. I feel like you've really been turning things around, and so therefore it's like, do you know what, pick myself up again, put myself back out there, I can do this. And then, the universe is literally going, right, so you've shown that you can kind of get through what you needed to get through and address certain things. You're becoming more aware, and now we're going to send, not just one person but lots of people. So get ready. Get ready for everything, okay? And then if you're not sure what you want, you need to figure out now, because it's going to get to a point where, when everything has been in the sense of silence and you've not felt like very much is happening, it's like everything's going to all be happening at once, and it's going to kind of throw you. Oh my gosh. With the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, and we're currently in Taurus season, but also this is another marriage card, guys. Look at this. The Knight of Cups is, will you marry me? The proposing of a romantic offer and doing something quite special here, guys. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is like the ultimate sense of security. So you do have a lot of people who are wanting to have of everything with you, but also that also confirms to me there are people who are already in long-term situations here, not feeling that great about their situation, okay? Maybe they feel like, they've lost their spark to do with a connection, or they've realized it's karmic, or they've realized that they're not with the right person, or what have you. What made sense at one point, or what was convenient at one point, or what was practical at one point, or what was the sense felt good at the time, doesn't feel that way anymore, and they're realizing that they have to end it and separate, and they want something new, and they're looking at you going, wow, okay. Also, as well, if there are people, or a particular person who may have been in something long term in their past, but they kind of were swearing off the idea of marriage, like it just not wasn't something that they thought that they would ever end up doing or having, because they may have felt like it was, just a piece of paper or what have you. Then they're looking at you and realizing, oh, okay, well, actually, I feel like this is something I could really go with. Like, I could have this. I would like this. I want this. But also, look, we have divine feminine energy and divine masculine in the ethereal coming together. And then beautiful, we have the Queen of Cups. There's someone who has a lot of love for you, and then the Four of Wands, which is the twin flame card here, the 1111 card. Oh no way. We have the Emperor, which is divine masculine, wanting to show through with the 1111 card. Look. So, and then the celebratory card here with the Three of Cups. So someone is definitely looking at a future with you and wanting to make you theirs, okay? So there has been a sense of feeling a little bit left out, okay? but someone's going to message you because they're not going to be able to take it much longer if you do have history with this person. And look, we have the Lovers, which is Gemini energy, but also twin flames as well. Okay, so Gemini Cancer season could be very significant, or the next 3 months. Things are really going to be like picking up here, guys, and you're not going to be sure, what you're doing, because I feel it's all going to overwhelm you. But I feel like this is something that you've been wanting, though. You've been wanting. I'm hearing a bit more action in your life. Not necessarily like as in, obviously, yeah, but you just wanted things to move a little bit, okay? Because may have felt a bit like, well, it's a bit stuck and stagnant. So obviously you can take that message with any which way that you feel resonates, guys. But obviously, because this is YouTube. But let's look into the romance angels to see what we have. What's going on here? Oh, for new love for singles. I love the fact that landed right on top of their unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, and this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, so there is someone who wants to give to you, like I was saying earlier, who feels a deeper connection with you, but then they feel that you're not going to be interested in them, or you're not going to take them back, or you're not going to accept their apology, or the fact is that this person, may have given off an impression in the past that they didn't want anything much to do with you, but actually that wasn't true at all. They wanted more with you, and they thought that actually they could settle down with you, but potentially they were just not able at the time to be able to give to you in the way that they wanted to. But then also they didn't know how to say it either, because they may have been tangled up with something else, okay? But, this person is wanting to let you know that they definitely want more with you. But also, I'm getting this impression that there are going to be a few people coming forward, and you're going to have to say to them very politely and diplomatically that you're not really that interested. Or if anyone's trying to kind of involve you in some sort of, sneaky link or third party situation, you're just going to say, look, no. That's it. Look, and then separation, time apart for your partner is on the horizon, so that's quite fun. You're like, no, and then separate from them. So I feel like you're just gonna be standing up for yourself, having that strong sense of self-love and self-respect. But look, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. You know it's safe for you to kind of open yourself up to love. You do. But it has been difficult. You see how this person is holding of this cup, and they've got it open, and this water is kind of flowing. So it's a sense of giving and receiving of this energy, But people definitely want to kind of give to you and receive from you as well, okay? Yeah, with the chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. People are going to be magnetized to you, okay? And I did briefly just see the deception card. So as I said to you before, just use your sense of discernment. But I feel like you kind of know, guys. I mean, you're coming across as very switched on here, not to be messed with, not to be played with, not to be taken for a fool. What else is going on here? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So there may have been a point in the past where you've dealt with codependency, or your person has, okay, in one way or another, whether it's to do with a substance of sorts, whether it's to do with an actual connection, either romantically or in a platonic type of way. If you've been codependent, or your person has, or you've dealt with someone who's been codependent on you, or they've dealt with someone who's been codependent on them in emotionally or financially or materially, or whatever which way that there is, I feel like that is something that's being left in the past here, okay? And someone's made an effort with doing whatever healing that they've needed to, in order to be able to focus on allowing love in their life and being okay to receive love in their life, okay? And look, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So someone's been releasing an ex here, or extras, or anything that's not serving them anymore in one way or another. One last card here, please. But also I'm feeling like if somebody is moving, then they're not going to be kind of doing of stuff to kind of appease everyone else, you know, because there may have been a point in time feeling like, oh, I have to do this, that, and the third because I got these particular responsibilities, or so and so thinks this of me, and what have you. Or I'm just hearing someone go, well, F it. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not compromising myself for everybody else anymore. So, you know, and somebody is deciding to turn their back and just close the book. As I say that, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I mean, guys, I literally just said along the lines of prioritizing oneself and being of a priority, loving oneself and having that self-respect, but that's making you so much more attractive as well. And that's why you're coming across as the high priestess, the empress with the ace of cups, the 10 of pentacles with the knight of cups, and the hierophant, the queen of cups, like, and the queen of wands that we saw earlier as well. You know, all this strong kind of feminine energy about receiving and allowing. You know, obviously we all have masculine and feminine within all of us, so it's not necessarily just based on, you know, gender or sex here, guys. Okay, what else here? I'm getting told the floodgates are opening, like so for instance, like if there has been a sense of, you know, not allowing newness into one's life, okay, or being scared about what's coming in, um or like if there has been a lot of pent up emotions being repressed or suppressed in some way, I feel like that's all getting released, that's all getting let go of. Like there's a sense of cleansing and purging as well, and being truly authentic. I'm hearing someone say, I just saw 33 on my clock. Also 333 could be significant, or 33, or threes. You could be just seeing lots of those, or it could be significant to do with your day-to-day life. But what I'm feeling is there's a sense of being truly authentic and unapologetic. And if somebody doesn't like you, then fair enough. But it's not kind of gonna be a big deal anymore. And I'm hearing someone say there's always, you know, somebody else around the corner. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to be the concern about there's only just one person. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Okay, so yeah, making a decision about what you're wanting and having a honest conversation with yourself about what you want. But also there's someone who's coming in to have a heart to heart to express their feelings and to say that if they have had regrets and you've got history with this person, then they apologize and they've been thinking about coming forward and opening up to you. Or there's someone who is wanting to just declare their feelings and say, look, I want something more with you. um, I miss you, or like I know it's not been very long, but I can't really envision what my life would be without you in it. And I would like to see where this goes and how we can kind of move it forward. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, past life relationship, you've known each other before, children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay. So, yeah, there's someone who is coming into your life who you may feel a past life connection with, okay? Or you already know that you have a past life connection with this person and you weren't able to get together and fully be in a strong connection with each other until family issues were sorted, or maybe some sort of childhood wounds which were addressed, or inner child healing, or some sort of shadow work that needed to be looked into, okay, before having this, new love, as it were, with this person. But yeah, I'm also getting the sense of like not letting your kind of parents or your family kind of dictate to you about what you should and shouldn't be doing with your life. And there's only so much that you can do when it comes to family. Like, there's only so much that you can kind of appease them, as it were. Sometimes enough is, enough's enough. But I feel like there's another issue there, guys. But anyway, lots of different messages. This was a longer reading, but I hope that there were some messages in here that did resonate for you today. So pretty much all the signs are here, but I read out the predominant ones that came through earlier in the reading. But you could be seeing sixes, threes, 10, 10, twos, and fives could be coming up for you guys a lot here as well. Maybe I'm wanting to say sevens as well for some reason, so I got told to say sevens. But that's going to be the end of the reading. But I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys eventually. So thank you. Also, if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate it if you can hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video for you, as I don't want you to miss out. And also, if you haven't had the chance already to check it out, there are memberships now available on the channel. If you were interested, there's a link in the description box down below. And thank you so much to those of you who've already purchased memberships. I do greatly appreciate you. So thank you. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end. So thank you, and we'll speak to you very soon. Please take care of yourselves. Bye, guys.